What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the REVOLTECH Amazing Yamaguchi Deadpool. Well, this is the final figure from my 2016 best of that I've never reviewed. Just kind of fell by the wayside. And you know what, guys? It's kind of halted me reviewing any further REVOLTECH figures from the Amazing Yamaguchi line. I don't know. I felt like I didn't review the first guy, and it just kind of cascaded from there. And there was a reason for it. His shoulder here is actually a little busted. And it's staying in now, but, you know, the REVOLTECH joint there is cracked. So I've actually been meaning to buy a KO of this one just for the parts, But I never got around to it, and I just didn't care after a while. I don't know, just kind of fell by the wayside, like I said. But I just recently reviewed that video, not reviewed, but watched that video again of my, top 16 of 2016 for reasons. And man, I was like, I never reviewed this guy, and I gotta do it. So I went on a mission. I had to find everything. That's another thing. Man, ULTRAZILLA Toys, that's why organizing ULTRAZILLA Toys was ultimately failed. I can't keep up with everything. I open stuff, I put stuff here, I put stuff there. So I had to find everything. And, I was still missing a couple things. But we'll get to that. It's nothing major that will halt anything here at any more point. So, real quick. He comes with this stand. This is like, a normal stand here. And I think this is the stand that goes with him. If it's not, let me know. Oh my god, I thought it was. It's missing a piece here. Yeah. Oh, and that's why. They come out really easy. So, but whatever. I wasn't going to pose him with that anyway. I do like this other little foot stand. This is like a classic REVOLTECH thing, and I really like it. It's kind of like an effect part / foot stand, and it really helps. So a lot of the older super robots that I've picked up from them all come with it. It's theirs is a little smaller than that, but it really works well. And this guy needs it because he is not easy to stand. And to tell you the truth, guys, I think when I did that 2016 review, it was like fresh. It was a fresh figure for me. If you want to look at that real quick, it's pretty cool. Very nice. A little frosted effect there. So, and I was really like digging playing around with it. I think in hindsight, I probably wouldn't have put it on. I don't know. It's got a lot of faults, but just to get it out of the way, though, the whole REVOLTECH line is weird. This is not something new at this point. The Amazing Yamaguchi line really put them back in the forefront of figures. But, a lot of people have problems with the sculpt, the breakup of the sculpt by those joints and whatnot. Like, it's ugly. It's going to be ugly as far as that. But the whole point of them is for, like, a lot of added posability. And you do get that. It's just a matter of, like, at least with this guy, like, standing-wise. We'll see about the other ones as we go. And now I'm going to really get them going now that I'm, like, finally doing this one. So, but that sculpt, if you take out the joints, if you don't look at the joints, is really nice. I really like the head sculpt. It looks really good. I like how his nose protrudes there. His eyes look really good in this one. We're going to go over his accessories because there's a lot of different options, but I just like it. Like the general head sculpt looks really nice. I dig his arms. It's a nice sculpt. I like how it looks. So really cool. I like this gauntlet here with the straps. That looks really nice. Same thing on the other side. Then on his chest, I like this, the classic Deadpool look with the gun straps around it. On his back, we have a couple scabbards for his swords. That looks cool. More pouches. I see it now, like his arm came out. Fiddly, fiddly, fiddly. The Deadpool belt, done really well. I wish on these straps there was like some sort of like paint or something. I don't know. They just look really plain. And you got his knees look good. There, some more straps. Knife there. Feet look good. Shin guards look good. Yeah, I'm gonna say like, and another one thing I'm gonna say is none of these guns or anything come out. If that's a problem, it depends on how you view it. Like you don't have to fiddle with anything. You just get the good look there. But at the same time, when you with the extra weapons, then you got nowhere to put them. So it's a mixed bag. I don't really mind it that much, to tell you the truth. On his back, that looks really cool now, but these aren't like real swords. You can pop him out if you want to give him the look of like one sword taken out, but I find that kind of weird. Just kind of kills it a bit, like, because then what are you gonna do with this bit? You're gonna put it away? I don't know. Plus, the actual swords are a little bit bigger. That doesn't bother me that much because this is done really like to help you, not to hinder it. It's not a big deal because, it's just not. It's just weird. If it's a big deal to you, I don't know. I could see it, but I don't really think it is. Let's start looking at some accessories here just to get them off here. Yeah, I'm going to take this out because I found the other gun. It comes with 2 of these guns. And, there's no paint on this as well. And it's just like done in kind of like a gunmetal. It's a really nice sculpt though. It looks really good. As you can see there's a little Deadpool symbol there. But on both sides, yeah, it needed some paint. But it's a nice sculpt, and he comes with 2 of them. And let's put his fist back on here. And on the other side, he's got a sword. Sword's nice. It's, got silver. A little bit of paint on there, so that works a little better. It's decent looking. 2 of these. So very nice there. Just leave. And this could come out here. The scabbard, and you could like put it in any way you want. If you want to put it on the side there like that, or on this side, you can do so. There's a hole here, but I'm not sure why. Can you put this in there? you can do it if you want to do that. Let's put him down for a second. Show you some other hands. Got some like open hands here. You got a couple of thumbs up fingers. You got 2 fist hands. I only have 1 here right now, but it's 2 fist hands. These are 2 like gun holding hands that he's got on. And then he's got another head here, which has kind of like a frowny face. That looks pretty cool too. Also, additionally, you have a bunch of different eyes. So I really can't tell too much difference between these guys here. I'm almost afraid to open this. They're going all over the place. But I do like the little heart eyes. Those are pretty cool. Pop his head off. There is an inside piece here. don't remember if this came with like a little... I use the sword. A little, you know, sometimes these guys come with little tools to do that. I can't recall, and I don't know where it is. If I did get one. Apologies. But, you know, you could do that. Put in different eyes. I think that's pretty cool. I do. And then again, he's got different ones. There's the one of that. So these are just a little more squinty and whatnot. But I don't know how much I'll be using any of that stuff. Let's see if I can just get this back on easy. Alright, there we go. Let's pop it back on. But it's cool to have like different options like that. I dig that. Oh no! Now I don't want to go. Oh, forgot his neck piece. Let's get his neck piece back on. Somehow. Who remembers how to do this? I don't. Gotta go something like that. Ah, there we go. So, and that's all his accessories. It's a pretty fair amount of stuff. It's pretty cool. They look good. Alright, so articulation here is where, you know, obviously this figure wins. And it's weird articulation because, you know, you got all that going on. But this figure is not really meant for just like standing around and just so you can see it. Really, you know, it's really meant for like posing it really dynamically and for like photography or whatnot, and just on your shelf. So you will not see those if you do it right. So head, a lot of range of motion there. Can look up, can look down. Man, you got the REVOLTECH joints. I love the clickiness of them. So you get super good range of motion. You got another joint in the neck there. The base for extra. Let's use this one. You see, you have a double REVOLTECH joint there, and man, he could go all the way across. Can do a lot there, as long as it doesn't pop out. I mean, this is like across the board REVOLTECH. That's just always how it's been. Nothing in the bicep, but you can move it here, and then you could fold up this joint all the way up. So that's pretty cool. Get some good motion in the wrist. Ooh, listen to that ab crunch. Huge. You got the huge REVOLTECH joints in there. Same thing in the waist. And these move out with some smaller REVOLTECH joints and move out of the way for you if you want, which is cool. Or you could take them out completely and not use it at all, but I would suggest doing that. That's just to get them out of the way for extra articulation. Legs have good range of movement at the hips. And then, you know, no hip cut there, a thigh cut I should say, but you get it awesome at the knee, and you can turn it obviously on both the bottom and the top. The knee pads actually move, so you can move them out of the way, whatnot. That's good. And then the foot does have a rocker and clicks back and forth, and I don't know where I'm going with my camera. It's just going away. And then a little hinge here, regular hinge for the toe. So a ton of articulation, and you can do a lot of cool stuff with him. You know, I mean, there's no thigh cut or anything. Oh, there is a thigh cut. I'm sorry, I did not see that. It is hidden underneath the strap there, and that is cool, and his leg came out. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing with REVOLTECH, you got some frustrations going on. You'll always get frustrated. But at the end of the day, I feel like they're still really fun figures. And this Deadpool figure, he looks really cool, so he's just a little, you know, he's a little odd. But it does have a nice look to him. Did we talk about the paint? Oh my god. I know I talked about the paint not being there on the straps or anything, which is a problem, but otherwise, like, I like the paint. It's cool. Has silver there, you know, everything is painted well there. The reds are painted nice. You got a couple different like shades of stuff going on, but that doesn't really bother me too much. It's not, I mean, it's not that bad. You got some matte and some glossy. I don't mind it. It's not a ton of paint to talk about. You know, like it's just really red and black and highlights, you know, of like silver little bits there. And everything is painted nicely. I got no problems with it. So there you go. There's the paint. Let's get this guy to stand a little bit so we could do some size comparisons. I will put that on there because that will help us. He's kind of a tall figure. Let's adjust here. There we go. Let's see what we got. Here's another red figure. Praetorian Guard. Hey, let's just give him 2 red figures and a regular Royal Guard. There we go. I'm gonna have to review these guys soon. How about an articulated icon? As you can see there. Here's a couple more Revoltech figures. Venom. And Spider-Gwen. We got Spider-Man around here somewhere. And Wolverine has not made it out of its box yet. Mephiles. And Figma Saitama. So there you go. There's a bunch of different import and domestic figures to compare him to. And, you know, he's cool. I dig him. He's weird. Yes. Very weird. Has issues. Yes. But at the end of the day, I still really do dig him. Would he have made my top 16 had I reviewed him and given him a more fair shake? I said no at first. But he's very unique, so I don't know. It's hard to say. I can't remember what the contenders were that didn't make it at this point. But I'm glad I got him. And, you know, I've fiddled around with the rest of them, and I do like them, and I do enjoy what they bring to the table, which is something a little different than the other figures. I don't mind that. Can they be ugly? Yes. Do they make me crazy? Yes. But I've been collecting Revoltech for a long time. So I am very used to that, and I don't mind that because I dig what they can do. Whether you do or not, that's up to you. You know, I'm not going to fault you if you don't like them. But, you know, you just be aware of everything that they can and can't do before you make a decision like that. So... again, you've probably seen a million videos of this guy already, but I wanted to get my 2 cents in there and kick it off my reviews for these amazing Yamaguchis finally. So I'll be mixing them in as we go. Alright guys, and that's all I have, so please let me know your thoughts. Did you pick up this guy? Did you pick up any of the rest of them? Let me know what you think of them. Did they make you crazy? Or do you just love what they can do? So I want to know. Alright, so please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, peace out, peeps.